In the first part of the Scouts build order, we learn how to make scouts and pop out farms. Now we are going to do very different stuff during this game. The first one that I'm gonna teach you how to do is to go to the castle age after you do the scout rush, and it's quite simple. Remember that we had 14 farmers. Let's continue. I will make now 4 more villagers to the gold. The villagers are born in here. I remind you that I did 6 scouts, but I could have done more. Since I want to go to the castle age and go for knights, I will need more buildings, and what I suggest you to do is a blacksmith. I'm starting to do a blacksmith here. Always try to build defending your base, so in this map right here I'm 100% walled because the map was really good and let me do this, but if it's not, at least you can try, huh? Okay, now I'm adding more villagers to the gold. You can use 2 of your foragers to go to the gold as well if you want, so you have like more villagers, like 16, like 6 villagers. And also, do you remember that on the feudal age you did 2 farms? They are about to go off. You can also remake the 2 farms on of the dark age here. That's what I'm doing. I already did the blacksmith. I'm almost full walled. You just need 1 villager to keep walling. You can add more if you want. And guys, now that I've added the 4 more villagers to the gold and 2 more that went here from the berries, I'm upgrading the wheelbarrow upgrade that will make my economy much faster. Especially the farms. You can, by now you can be using your scouts to get villagers from your enemy while you do these upgrades. Since in this game I'm going to the castle, but I want to do more knights, so the 2 foragers that were left here, well, you can use them to make more farms, so you have 16 farms. And now I'm about to go up, now that I finished the wheelbarrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna call back those villagers and click up to the castle age. Pretty simple, right? But there's some detail that you should know. Do you remember that you have a builder? Here's the builder. He can make a stable for you. You're gonna need at least 2 stables to keep producing knights. Producing from only 1 stable is almost never enough, because your enemy might have more stuff. Also, now that you are going for the castle age, I suggest that you do the gold mining upgrade. Here's the gold mining. That's nice, huh? Getting the villagers, raiding. If your enemy tries to make a spearman, you just run, or you can fight it if you have more scouts. 2 really good upgrades that you can do for scouts. The bloodlines, not every civilization has, but the ones that have, man, they make the scouts much better. And I'm going to make a palisade gate so my knights can go off. And the other upgrade is the +1 defense. Every civilization of the game has the +1. So with the +1 and with the bloodlines, we'll be able to keep bumping knights. Remember that you have 10 villagers on the woods, and you also have 6 villagers on the gold. All the others are farmers, so you have 16 farmers and maybe only 1 builder. Now I have the upgrades. You can see that my scouts are getting much stronger, huh? They have more HP. Now they will have more armor. This pack of scouts here can even kill a pack of 10 archers like they were nothing. Now that they have these upgrades, so they are really useful. My builders here, I will keep making buildings. And now you have to make another decision. You can just keep making knights, and if you want to go full army, you can do the +2 and send more villagers to the gold, or you can do some small booming, adding 2 more town centers, making the bow saw upgrade. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 more town centers. I'm doing one here, another one here, keeping making knights. And guys, this is really situational, so sometimes you might want to add mangonels to attack your enemy. Some other times you might want to add a monastery to just raid and reel your knights or go for the relics. It's really situational. There are a lot of options here. I will just keep making the knights. Another suggestion is that you add 2 more villagers so you can have at least 8 on gold. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna send some villagers from the wood there, and now I will just keep adding more farms and booming. Like I would if I were making crossbows or anything else. You see? I have this big pack of scouts and knights, the scouts from the feudal age, the knights that I'm doing here with 2 stables. Some players like to go full aggressive with knights, so if you are one of those players, you do not need to make 3 TCs, you just need to get more gold, make more farms and go for 3 stables. It's really situational, but some maps this is a good strategy. But this one is the best for you to use on team games or to play safe. You just keep booming while you keep making the knights. And, well, I have a big pack of knights. My economy is sustaining the town centers because I'm making more and more farms. A good number of farms is to have about 30 farms. I have 22. If I have 30 farms, I can keep a great production. So right now I just keep sending the born villagers to the wood and getting them from the wood to send them to the farms. Okay? Well guys, that's it. That's the build order for knights. Now you have a stable economy capable of keep making villagers for you, keep making knights. You can add more stables to make more knights. You can, for example, make a monastery to make more monks or mangonels. Maybe switch into cav archers or other army. There are a lot of options from this point. Another important fact that I should state is, if your enemy is trying to mass crossbows, there is only one upgrade that can help you in this case. Well, actually there are more than one, but the one that will help you the most is the chain barding armor upgrade. It's the +2 armor for the knight. It costs 250 food and 150 gold. That's the one I'm doing now. Keeping booming, remaking the farms, and that's it. You can keep making this. With this army of knights here, I have, for example, 70 cavalry, but 12 or 13 of them might be knights. They are really strong. As you can see, you don't need much villagers on the gold if you are only pumping from 2 stables. You only need more villagers to the gold if you want to use, for example, the mangonels, maybe the monks. And that's it. That was the first choice, that you just get the scouts and wall yourself and go straight for the castle age. Now you have the strongest knights of the game, a big economy of 3 TCs running, and you can do whatever you want. That's the end of the first